Well, hello everybody. Can everybody see and hear me okay? I can't see myself, but I hope that you are seeing me okay. I'm just going to see if I can find my panel here. Okay, well, it seems to be hiding today, but that's okay. I'm super excited to be here with all of you today. My name is Priska King. I'm a Gold Director Elite 3 in beautiful Windsor, Ontario, the most southern tip in Canada. I'm originally from Switzerland, everybody. That's why you probably hear a little bit of an accent. And I have been with Carrot Bars for now almost shy of 1 week. 4 years ago I started with a wonderful group of people, and we're still all working together, so kudos to all of us. It's so exciting. When we first started, I loved gold because I'm from Switzerland. We save gold. We love to save gold because that's one of the things that we do as part of our wealth protection and part of, we call it currency insurance. So when I saw Carrot Bars as such, a program, I was immediately excited about it. But the more I looked into it and the more I found out what potential we have here with this awesome company, we got really excited. And my business partner, mentor, and best friend in life, Gold Director Elite 3, Nitsa Nakos, from whom you're going to hear here a little bit later. We're going through some ICO updates, so I hope you're all excited. We looked at it. We were in another company at that point, and we took a little while to study everything, to get ourselves into the gold savings program first. And the more we saw, we got really excited. We resigned from the other company, and we got started, and we just followed a very simple system that we're going to overview here shortly, and that was it. And the rest is history. We have now over 72,000 people in the team in Gold Synergy Gold Group alone, and part of my team is approximately half of that. And it was not because I'm a monster recruiting at all. It's because we're following a simple system, and a few people tell a few people, tell a few people, tell a few people. And that really duplicates and can duplicate very, very fast because everybody comes with a built-in network. And it's really important that we go right into that network with every new person and that we follow a system, everybody. Okay? So, that would be the first step here of our system is always Monday evening, everybody. And Monday, we call it, it belongs to go-getters, and that's when our week starts in Carrot Bars. Actually, it starts Friday evening after we're done. When the commission run is over, a new week starts right away. But we like to get fired up on Monday. We go over a few updates with you now, and then we're going to visit a leader from the field, Gold Director Elite 3. Miss Quena is opening up her home. She's doing right now an in-home, a PGR, and she's got her house full of people right now, and we're going to hear from her shortly. And then we're going to also go over some ICO updates. So please, if you should text out to some more people here to get them all on the call so that nobody's going to miss out on these awesome updates. Okay, so here's our weekly schedule, and our weekly schedule, everybody, is designed on really creating a weekly habit of a paycheck. Okay, so in Carrot Bars we get paid every week, right? We get paid on Fridays, and that's a wonderful thing. We actually get paid once a month, and we get paid once a week. So when I first got started, that was one of the things that appealed to me the most, because the company that I was before, they paid us every other week. And I thought, well, if we can get paid every week, then we might as well take maximum advantage of that. And I basically, well, to my mentor, Nitsa and I, we made a pact, and we said, we're not going to miss a paycheck. And I can tell you, in the last 4 years, I have not missed one. Every Friday, I get paid like clockwork. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less, but I've not missed one. And because I follow this system here, Monday, we bring all of our new people and all of the affiliates. This is for affiliates and guests, okay? So if you're looking at Karatbars and you just want to see what kind of culture we have, what kind of leadership, you can bring your prospects to this webinar as well. But I want to preface with saying that it is really for affiliates because we roll up our sleeves, we go over updates, and we always hear a really good tip from the top. So I want to acknowledge our brand new affiliates. If you're brand new, you can put in me or put a number 1 because we would love to acknowledge you and welcome you to this global golden family. It's a wonderful place to be. And also every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have this is the 3rd week that we're doing this now, 3 in a row, because we have so much going on and so many new people are coming in. So we have a leader that's coming on, top-notch leader in Miss Nitsa Nakos, Gold Director Lead 3. She's hosted now these webinars. We call them VGR, Virtual Gold Receptions, and these are for your prospects. So you can invite all of your prospects for tomorrow evening, and then the idea is that, you know, they get excited, they get started as well, and then they bring more guests into Wednesday VGR, and then we're going to do the whole thing one more time, and we're going into the Thursday VGR, and then we're going to do a lot of follow-ups, a lot of 3-way calls, and we're going to go hopefully get everybody started on Friday so that we can start the week again right away. We build our list. We take the PGR 100X challenge. I'm going to show you that here in a moment. And all of this happens on one platform, and it's Synergy Gold Team. SynergyGoldGroup.com is our website, and you can log in from that website to this webinar. It's always the same Zoom room, so you don't get lost. It's always the same room, and you can go to SynergyGoldGroup.com and click on live webinars, so that way you're always at the right spot. And so Friday, you can see we call it Beat the Clock Attitude, because we want to have as many people getting started with us before Friday or before Friday 6 p.m. so that we give them maximum chance to also create a new paycheck for them in this coming week that they're working at. Does that make sense, everybody? So this is how we're just simply inviting to a presentation, following up with a 3-way conversation, and help people get started. And that's what we leaders do, and that's what we directors do. We call it simple 3 steps: invitation, presentation, 3-way presentation, 3-way conversation. Invitation to a presentation followed by a 3-way conversation. And that's as simple as it gets, everybody, okay? So, and here is our platform. That's where you can find our Join Live webinars right here. So you go to SynergyGoldGroup.com and you can see all the tabs up here. Learn about Karatbars. That gets you to a recording. We also have the recording available. So if somebody can't make it to a live VGR, just send them to the recording first. And we also have our Gold Rush training up here, team recognition, live events, and marketing tools, okay? So that's our team website. Now, I said that we get paid twice, 2 different ways in Karatbars. And this is the 2nd way. Can somebody, like from our leaders, tell me what this means? What is coming up in the next 5 days on March the 10th? What do we call that? End of Karatbars month, right? So at the end of Karatbars month, and that's the thing with Karatbars, we have the end of Karatbars month is always on the 10th of the month, because that way it's always the same accounting. It's always the same accounting. So we don't have to deal with the 28th, with the 30th, with the 31st. It's always from the 10th to the 10th. And on the 11th, a new month starts again. As soon as the month ends, a new month starts again. And And how we get paid, this is more like the residual component of your business. As your team grows, as you're advancing to higher ranks, so does your residual check, right? We all are striving for residual income. That is why we're working so hard. We're working once and we're reaping the benefits for the work that we have done. And that's the part that we're building up here with the unilevel payout system. And that's very important that we learn that right from the beginning. You know, if you're brand new, you're probably wondering, right, I mean, how am I going to advance into the next level ranks? Well, it all starts with very small. You're going to, if you're brand new, you're within your first 5 weeks, why don't we try to get you Carrot Fast Track qualified, right? That could be your first step. Or if you've been with us for a while, you know that in Synergy Gold Group, we also have a wonderful award. We call it the 115 Gold Card. So if you missed the Carrot Fast Track, maybe you're right now in the place where we could qualify you for this 115 card, right? So you get yourself on a marketing package so that you can participate in a dual system. You save at least 1 gram of gold a month so that you qualify every month for the loyalty bonus for the first 12 months. You got to have that first 12 months and don't miss 1 month. And then you're going to find 5 people that are doing the same thing, and then you're going to be 115 qualified. Or you can, if you're in your very first 5 weeks, you can also qualify for a free upgrade. Or if you come in as a VIP and you bring in 5 other people at VIP, or a person that's buying at least 4,200 euros in gold. Right now, it's a good thing to do that with cash gold, because you're going to hear as we move on here with the ICO, you can earn tokens, right? So cash gold is a very good thing to save right now. So you could qualify with that also for an additional pool participation in the premium pool participation pool, world pool. So this is what we're doing right now. In the next 5 weeks, we're learning to finish the month strong so that we possibly can go into a 115 qualification, or maybe you're just very close to becoming a director. A bronze director, a silver director, or a gold director. And so I'm talking to all of our leaders right now in the room. You should be on the phone right now and also doing inventory like crazy right now. Go into your back office, click on commission, click on units, and find out who came in, new package owners that came in the last 3-4 weeks, right? And see, connect with these people and find out, have they already saved their gram of gold, because we don't want them to miss the first month in the loyalty bonus. And find out, have they already created their list, or have they already enrolled a person, where are they standing? And that's really how we are going to finish the month strong. You know, if somebody is very, very close, and leaders know that, directors know that, what it takes to the next rank, maybe it's the first rank, a manager, right? Maybe it's a silver or a bronze manager, or maybe you're very, very close to becoming a director. And we need to know that. We need to know how many transactions you've got. We need to know how much volume you've got, because you're brand new or you're fairly new. We can walk you right through that. Okay, so I don't want to, go into all the details, but I definitely want you to reach out to the person above your first director or your sponsor. Your sponsor can connect you with your director or with your gold director elite, so that we can work with you very closely to help you go to that next level. Does that make sense, everybody? And that's really, really important that you start understanding that the rank system is the unilevel, and we get paid on the first or second of each month, and that cuts off on the 10th of each month. So on Saturday, March the 10th at 6 p.m. is when we are going to close out this month, and then right away when that stops, a new month starts again and your unilevel resets, because with the ranks we qualify every month. Unless you're a bronze director, for life you're going to be a gold manager. That's a really good thing. That's why you want to become a bronze director as soon as possible, so that you can always keep the gold manager status, which pays out 3.5% on your personal gold sales, and you get that override as well. Okay, so maybe you're going to be close to becoming a Golden Brick Wall qualifier. That's something that we definitely need to know. Or you might have somebody in your team that's very close to that, so that you can advance to becoming an elite. And the activities are really, it's like a checklist, you know. You can really follow this almost like clockwork. I say I almost always look out for people that are in their first 2, 3, 4 weeks, and I hone in and I try to find them. If I don't find, if I see the username and I don't know who it is, then I try to go up until I found somebody that I have the phone number, and then we're just connecting the dots. Hey, do you know this person? Who brought this person in? Can we connect with this person? And so on and so forth. And you would be surprised how many things you're actually going to find, and people that haven't completed their 5 steps in the back office, people that haven't put themselves on the auto exchange yet, they're almost missing out the loyalty bonus. So that's the part that I don't want to happen. I always take that responsibility, as you know, we can never connect with everybody, but that's really the groundwork. That's a income producing activity as a leader, and for new people to understand what it takes, because they're going to duplicate what you're doing, right? They're going to totally duplicate that. And so to create, we also want to make sure that everybody's in the package that benefits them the most according to their goals. So upgrades are coming in, and right now it's a good thing. If you see that somebody's in a bronze, silver, gold package, you want to connect with them to see if they're ready to go in, upgrade to a VIP, because any upgrade to a VIP earns that person 600 tokens in the ICO, and you as the sponsor, you get 150 as well. So that's a perfect timing right now to do that. And of course, you want to always tell people to save cash gold right now, because every 0.1 gram of cash gold earns you 20 tokens, right? So the sponsor gets 5 tokens as well. And right, what I'm doing right now, I'm just pointing this out to people as I talk to them. Have you seen our new cash gold card? Have you already, you know, have you ordered them? And we don't necessarily need to send them to us, because we can upload them into the Carapay, so that we have the cash gold readily available when we need it, okay? So, and branded cards, birthday gifts, that's always something too that we want to have available. I always have a stack of different cards, congratulations card, birthday cards. When I go somewhere, people always get gold from me. So, and you know what? I have a second account under my husband, so I buy the gold there, and that's what people get. And also the master key system gives you points as well. As we talk towards finishing the months here, order that. You may want to order it. You can order it also under a spouse if you have that. And the master key system is a fantastic self-development program. It's the key to success that Mr. Seitz has been using for many years, and that's what he swears by. And he's now uploaded that for us to utilize as well. It gives you 1 unit. It pays you out 100% commission. If you're a VIP, you get 20% on the 85 euros, that's $17. That's a really good thing as well to keep in mind. And here we all in business by ourselves, but never for ourselves, okay? So I want you to understand that we have a full network of a full-on support network to plug in. It's partially, you got your upline, you got Synergy Gold Group, and you got the company as a whole, where all the leaders come together and create that support network. And I want you to know that you need to be responsible to be plugged in. Okay, if you're buying a franchise and you're spending $200,000-$300,000 and they tell you to come on a Monday meeting, you would show up because you want to be surrounded by the people that are making it happen. You want to be plugged in so that you never miss a beat, because what you don't know cannot help you, right? So that's why I can't stress that enough. When people tell me, oh, I didn't know about this, I didn't know about that, then maybe we have a breakdown in being plugged in, and we don't want that to happen. So one thing that I want to point out that is fairly, well, it has always been there, but because we're now growing so much as a company globally, we have, the company has added more webinars, okay? Nitsa and myself and some other leaders were part of an advisory council board, and there are several leaders that do their own private gold receptions on webinars, and they do power calls, and they do freedom calls, and they do, like us, team huddle calls, and we always open that up for everybody, okay? So you can find that schedule by logging into your carebars.com back office, click on general, and find all these webinars and awesome calls to plug your prospect in. And there is even a Spanish one as well here. So there's really, I mean, make it a point that you're bringing guests to all of these calls. You don't always have to be there yourself, but utilize that system, okay? Because it's there for us to build our business. So go in the back office general and click on calendar. You can even print this out if you want to have it available. And now the latest news, we should all have heard about that already, is that the Android CarePay app is ready. Who in here has already downloaded it on their Android phone? If you're an iPhone user, you just need a little bit more patience. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But we have downloaded it, and it's really, really cool. It's the first version, of course, so there are certain things that may not be available quite right now, but the beautiful thing is we can send and receive money amongst each other, whoever has the CarePay downloaded. And the way it works is that every person needs to go into their CareBars back office and register first for their CarePay. And once you have registered it, you can actually upload Cash Gold. And when you have downloaded the CarePay app, it's going to show up on your app. You're going to see right here it says 40. So there's 40 grams of gold is already uploaded there, Cash Gold. And so you can start using that, you know, send and receive, upload. You can even send it back to your CareBars dashboard. And very soon, not quite right now, but very soon you're going to be able to use the CarePay to also register new people. Can you imagine how quickly you're going to be going around after a PGR, or when you're talking to people while you're out and about, and you can simply just register people right from your CarePay. And right now, to purchase Cash Gold, I really strongly recommend that you can do it on your CarePay app, but don't do it. Don't do it because you don't earn the tokens if you do it on the app. So you want to go into your carebars.com back office and get the Cash Gold there. Upload it to your CarePay, and boom, it's going to show up right here on your app. So we're very, very excited about that. So, you know, some of our affiliates that have like smaller businesses, they have already registered some employees on this CarePay app, so that when they, you know, as rewards and bonuses, you can upload your favorite account, which is really cool. So you just upload a wallet number, and so I can just send from my wallet to another wallet. And if I'm a business owner and I want to implement a reward system or a gift program, or I want to say, you know, whoever I have a stamp card, whoever is on time, that might be something on time for 1 month and doesn't get sick or doesn't do sick days, they're going to get some cash gold, right? You can do that as an employee. And now this app makes it possible because it's so simple. It's so easy. You just program it once. And when that time comes when you want to send out cash gold to your favorite wallet, boom, 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 you just do that. Okay, so if you have an Android, you go to the Google Play Store, you look up CarePay. Actually, there is a link right in your latest news. You can just click on this link up here, and that gets you right away to that app. And make sure that you look for this logo, because there are a couple other apps there that were privately designed by affiliates, and you don't want to sign up on an affiliate app, but you can't mistake it. It says CarePay and it shows you this logo. Okay, so do that if you haven't done it yet. And that's the master key system. I'm not going to cover that again. It's just an awesome self-development program, self-mastery program. It's all based on the law of attraction, the universal law of growth, law of cause and effect, and the law of attraction, and so much more. And this is really the system that Mr. Seitz has used for many, many years. And he's one of the most successful business owners that I've had the pleasure to actually meet and work with Karatbars. I mean, this is why I just downloaded this actually today. I ordered it. I wanted to see that I actually indeed got my unit, and I got 100% commission on 85 euros. So if that goes with your package, so if you're a VIP package owner, you get 20% of 85 euros. That's what it means. You get always 100% of whatever your direct commission level is. If you're a gold director, you would get 15%. A gold package holder, you get 15% of 85. Silver gets 10 and bronze gets 5. Okay, that's what that means. And we've had just an amazing training last Friday, a key exchange training. Who on here was part of that training? What did you take away? If you could just say it with one word, what did you take away from that training that Gold Director Lead Lorraine Eldridge conducted on Friday? And of course, Nitsa Nakos was hosting the training and added a lot of really great feedback as well. We made it harder than it needs to be. Yes, that's true. That's definitely what I took away too, Rebecca. Well, the great news is for all of you that have missed that training, you have to be, you can look on our official Synergy Gold Group YouTube channel. Just go there and click on playlist, and I have added a new playlist and added that recording to that playlist, and it's called K Exchange Training. I cannot recommend this more, to go back and review it again, listen to it again. If you missed the script, you can just go to the recording part where the script is. You can take a screenshot. You can type it out, because the more you know, if you type it out, you memorize it. And it's so simple. It's so brilliant how Lorraine actually went on the ground. She didn't just make this up. She has already had great success with this approach. And so get ready and put that in your agenda, that on March the 16th, that's Friday in 1 week, we're going to do part 2, and we're going to be talking about business licenses, benefits, and the benefits of upgrading a free account. Right now, we are going out and we're signing up everybody that wants to be in that directory, and you will see it when you listen to the recording exactly how easy that is. And part 3 is going to be on March the 30th, and it's going to be customer acquisition and business referral, which is going to bring you even more business in. You're going to help expand the network with these key exchange centers. So it's creating a win-win situation across the board, you know. And so make sure that you have that in your agenda. And here's where you can find it. We have a YouTube channel, and that's also where you can find the recordings of the team huddle calls. There's a lot of great playlists in here, but here's the key exchange training, everybody. And also one thing that I want you to all to be plugged in is our Synergy private secret Facebook group. It's not so secret anymore because there's over 10,000 people in there, but what it means is that you're safe to post in there if you're worried about, you know, the news feeds and stuff like this. It's a private secret group. All you need to do is you need to be invited by someone that's friends with you on Facebook, and they can add you in the members section. We'll approve you. And what we like to do is have you look at the rules and guidelines here, because it's a safe environment for everybody, and we don't want people to start posting about other opportunities and stuff like that. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to be very positive, or if anybody needs something or has a concern, that's the place for you to address it in that group. Anything and everything about Carrot Bars, Carrot Pay, we can do in there. And this is the Carrot Bars official Facebook page. I really need you to be all subscribed to that, because the amount of information that's coming out, and Nitsa will cover here in a moment, the schedule, the broadcast schedule that Mr. Seitz had. We had another live feed today, so we definitely want to always be part of it, and if we have to work, at least it's recorded for us, but it's in this official channel here. Just make sure that you go to Carrot Bars International, GmbH, and you can click follow and like. If you click like, then you automatically follow, okay? And also Carrot Bars has an official YouTube channel, so subscribe to that one too, because most of the live feeds get recorded after and uploaded to YouTube, and you get notification. If you're subscribed, the little bell comes on and you get an email, or it goes to your phone, and you can see when those videos get uploaded, everybody, okay? So you just have to go to YouTube and put in official Carrot Bars International and official Synergy Gold Group and subscribe to those two channels, and you will not miss a beat. We also have a local directory here, a local PGR directory, where we also upload our live VGRs, where we upload the trainings, and anybody that has a live private gold reception anywhere in the world can upload this to this channel, and that's for directors and above, because if you do a live private gold reception, we really definitely want you to be a director or above, so that you know how these things work, and that we can send guests from everywhere. So it's always a great way. If you look in this directory, Synergy Gold Group, go to live events and check if there's anything going on in an area where you may know people, and build for it, okay? And we got something really, really big coming up in April, at the last week of April, 27th to 28th, 2 days, very, very powerful days. It's called the Let's Go Weekend, and you can get all the information about the Let's Go Weekend on letsgoweekend.com. You can you can already register for the tickets. You can purchase the tickets. You can get your rooms and everything at a discounted price. And we've got some amazing speakers. It's being hosted by the Wealth Builders Worldwide, by Mr. Delco, Michael Delco, Ty Best. There's so many great leaders in that marketplace, and they have also invited two of our Synergy Gold Group Gold Director Elite 3 featured speakers. Ms. Nitsa Nakos and Mr. Brian Cromley are going to be there. So I highly, highly encourage you to build very big for this event, because events build people. People build for events, but events build people, because once you surround yourself with this atmosphere and with the people there, it's your business is going to the next level. So I highly recommend that if you can't make it, at least build and take inventory, see who's there. Atlanta is a great hub to fly in, so it's very cheap flights to get there. And we also have a system here for you, the private gold reception on demand and the Gold Rush training, so that you don't need to wait for live presentations, and you can find that it's free resources that Nitsa Nakos, our leader, put together. It's on goldmoneyintro.com. So write that down. Goldmoneyintro.com is what the information that you share with someone that you're prospecting in your local market, okay? Or with somebody that you're calling up and you're inviting them to look at this information. Goldmoneyintro.com, and you can also go to the goldrushmac.com, and you can subscribe to that system for 30 days for free, and that way you can use your own link that tracks your every time somebody reviews your information, you get a message, either text or email. This is a really great way to keep track of your time management, and also with the people that you're talking to. You can try it out. You can talk to your sponsor. And of course, this we all know, when we have new people, we walk them through the 5 steps. I'm not gonna go into this too much right now, but this is your blueprint. This is whenever you bring someone in, walk them through the 5 steps and have them watch the video. Do it with them in front of them together, so that it duplicates very well. And also you can go to the Gold Rush training on synergygoldgroup.com, click on Gold Rush training, and that's about a 45-minute really powerful getting started training that will get your new affiliates up and running real quick. So I let them look at this first, and then I meet with them again after to do the game plan. And the private personal game plan that I do with them is called the PGR 100X. So who in here is doing this PGR 100X right now? That's basically a challenge that will definitely get you to the next level, whether you're looking to fast track, whether you're going to create a 115 qualification. Rebecca is doing it, and Judy is doing it. I know there's a lot of people doing this because it's a winning formula, everybody. It's really nothing new, but it works. You know, you basically you download this tracker, and this tracker has 100 fields, and these fields are simply for you to track and share care bars with 100 people in 5 weeks or less. And that's very doable. You can do 20 in the first 3-4 days, and then just do 3 or so at a time, or you can do 20 each week for 5 weeks. And so anyways, that's a great way for you to get to the next level, and also a great game plan, because we like to keep it very simple in this business. Everybody's very, very busy. And here's a script, the invitation script, to get people to review information. You can read that as well. Most of you already know that. It's the invitation presentation 3-way conversation script, and that way you're not being the salesperson, you're simply inviting people to review the information, okay? So I hope that makes sense, everybody, and that's our system, and that's how we're all building this, and that's our beautiful 115 gold card. It's personalized with your name. If you do that in your first 5 weeks, or you at any given time, if you missed your first 5 weeks, you can decide when you want to start and do a PGR 100 challenge and go for this 115 pin. It's a gold card. It's really, really beautiful. So that's a great incentive for you to do that. So now we're at the time and we're going into the field, and we have invited an incredible leader. I just love this lady, and her name is Quenna Milam. She's a Gold Director Elite 3 and a Golden Brick Wall qualifier, one of the first ones that qualified for the Golden Brick Wall. And Quenna right now is hosting a PGR at home. She has invited a whole group of people, and they're all watching from home, from her beautiful home, and she's going to tell her story real quick. And I guess you got a couple people there as well, Quenna, that you would like to bring on and introduce to all of us. So I'll just turn it over to you, Quenna. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much, Prisca.
Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate your leadership. I love you so much. You're my golden sister. Your birthday was yesterday. I love my leaders here. That's for sure, and appreciate them so much. I'm Quenna Milam from Little Rock, Arkansas. Absolutely ate up with carrot bars and carrot bank and carrot pay and cash gold and the tokens and all of that. And, you know, I've said, and I've been telling people, especially over the last couple of months, I've been telling people that it's so very important to plug in like you've never plugged in before. And I think it's so important too that as the leaders, you know, it's very important for us to make sure that our team is being engaged, that even if they're just saving gold, and that's all that they want to do, absolutely making sure that they are doing it the very best way that they can. Also, people that are doing the business, in order for them to effectively have a wonderful carrot bars business, they need to understand all of the stuff that we've got going on right now. I joined Carrot Bars in 2014. Very busy, still am, business owner, building houses, remodeling homes, and all of that. Was not necessarily interested in doing the business, but whenever I found out that there was a simple system that I could follow and rock and roll and keep doing my business, I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl and see if, you know, it's something that I can do, and if, you know, see how it turns out. What ended up happening was in 90 days, I was able to pay for both of my kids' college tuition for the fall of 2014. And if any of y'all know how expensive college is, it's very expensive. And instead of calling in credit cards like I had done the 3 previous years, I was able to call in my Carrot Bars MasterCard that had all my commissions on it. It's something that, for me, that didn't have any network marketing experience per se, for me to be able to go right in with my inexperience and be able to follow a system to where I was able to impact the world like has happened, it was phenomenal for me. And what ended up happening is whenever I was 46 years old, you know, I found out what my purpose was for as an individual, besides being a wife and a mom and a business owner with my husband. I realized this is my thing. This is what I want to do. I want to bring this awesome solution to the masses of people and help Mr. Harold Seitz and help Nitsa and Prisca and Carrot Bars as a whole, you know, bring this to the masses of people, and I'll do whatever it takes in order to have to do, you know, to do that. And I'm very driven by that. When we, you know, when all of this stuff started happening with Cash Gold and Carrot Pay and all of that, and also I went to Canada with the meeting that Nitsa and that team had there back in October, and then also committed to going to Vegas in January. I realized that this thing is so huge, and it was just another recommitment and a confidence in my life that we're in the right place at the right time. I take it very serious. And I started realizing that my team in Arkansas, teams that have branched off all in the U.S. and all around the world. I've got 5,100 people in my organization. And, you know, I started realizing that people have to know this. And people that have not really re-engaged, we're not taught about gold. We're not taught about gold. And so people will look at you funny whenever you're sharing it. But something that people are curious about, if they haven't already been involved in it, is participating in maybe finding out about cryptocurrency. And so when this started happening, and then I started thinking, oh gosh, Carrot Pay is, you know, that is, now it's starting to make sense to me. I started realizing, man, there are people all in my organization that they need to re-engage with this. And this is what's happening in Arkansas. And it's also happening in all in my team. People that haven't been engaged in a while, they're re-engaging. People that haven't listened to me about gold, they're listening to me now because of our Carrot Bank token. And you can save gold and get tokens. Buy business packages, get tokens. Open up their K exchange, get tokens. It is totally brilliant what's happening. And y'all, I don't think that any of us need to take it lightly what we've got. We need to go out to people and we need to have a posture about us that is so confident. We are so sure that what we've got is something that is not the same that any other cryptocurrency company has. It is not the same that any other gold company has. We have got something a hold of, you know, that we've got a hold of now that can totally not only impact our finances and secure our future, but every single person on the planet. And we've got to get that down deep in our heart, that we've got a solution, that we've got the answer, and go about that in confidence for people to know. So I've been busy working, and I've been busy working in Arkansas and trying to get people re-engaged, trying to get brand new people to come on board. And I'm telling you, it's happening. And I want y'all to look around and see what we've got here. I don't know if you can see this group, and I'm gonna get up and let you see them. Say, hey, everybody. Y'all, it's awesome. This group is awesome. So it's something that we're gonna be doing. We are calling it the Arkansas Golden Monthly Meetup. And it's where we can come together, like-minded individuals, whether it, you know, we're all saving gold, but for those that are doing the business, you know, it's something that, you know, in this success journey that we've got, in our endeavor of doing the business and everything, sometimes we need a pick-me-up. So this is a time that we can all get together, we can re-energize each other. We're going to do this once a month. It's the first Monday of every month. We can also plug in together to the Huddle call. So that's what we're doing tonight. It's our very first one. It's the first of many. And I want to just share a couple of people with you guys. Finley, I want you to come up. Sit right here in the hot seat. Okay, this is Finley Hill. He's from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. How long have you been in Carrot Bars?
Been in Carrot Bars for 1 year.
For 1 year, and he is getting it going. He's excited about those tokens, but I'm going to let Finley share with you guys just a brief story and what excites you about Carrot Bars and where we're going and all of that.
All right, as she said, my name is Finley Hill. I'm from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, and I work at the university there as I ran the radio station for about 16 years. I started there in television, and it's been an enjoyable run of events. I've seen students from all over the world that have come there, and I just have to thank my representatives that got me started, David and Eva. And David just kept after me and kept telling me about it. And he came down to Pine Bluff and just explained it to me. And I said, well, since I don't have to pay anything to get involved, I'm going to join it up and get in there. Never thought that I would get so excited about it. Waited about 6 months later, finally got my package, got in, and then I met this beautiful lady whose house we're at now. And I mean, I came to a meeting, and this was the first time I went to a meeting, and I left with money. I mean, I left with gold. I mean, that got me excited, all right? I've never been to a meeting where I didn't have to sign my life over. You know, I got something for coming, and it's just been astounding. And they're just have so much incentives to get us going. She's tried to get us going. When I got my package, they doubled the goal in my package. Oh, you know, you're talking about excited. I walk around now and I say, I mean, I'd have no cash dollars in my wallet, but I've got gold. And I feel so excited about that. And then since we've got this new wave that's going on, the tokens are exciting. I missed the one with Bitcoin, but I'm not missing this one. This is exciting for us to be able to get this. And this is a no-lose situation that we have. And I mean, everybody ought to get in. I'm trying to get my granddaughter, she's in college. I'm trying to get her to understand about saving money and gold, putting a little bit aside, because this is building wealth. And you know, I'm looking to be wealthy. I'm 62 years old, ready to retire, but hey, I've just got an incentive. I'm ready to go. I think it's exciting. Everybody I go and talk to, went to the bank today and talked to a lady about trying to get some things up. And I told her what I was doing. And she got excited because when she heard about the tokens. So I'm just going to tell you, you need to talk to everybody you can. Make sure that you don't miss anyone, because you never know who may be interested in what you have. And what we have to understand is that we have the key. We have the key to let people be wealthy. We have the key to help people all over the world. When Harold Sykes got this, and I keep hearing what he has a feel that he wants everybody to be able to purchase it. And at this small amount, I remember I wanted to get gold years ago and to get in the commodities area, but you know, I just felt like I couldn't afford it. But now I'm actually carrying gold in my pocket. I'm telling you, I'm just excited about it. And it's going to be excited the more and more things that we're doing and helping people. I'm telling you, it's everyone I see, I'm looking at them and I want to tell them the story. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, everybody. This is Miss Alice Wolford, and I'm going to tell you, she came in a couple of years ago, but we actually never met until in person until this past Saturday. And you'll probably recognize her from the Facebook page on Saturday. She totally, I mean, had a phenomenal meeting. And we got lots and lots of attention there. This woman's ready to go. I'm not going to steal her story, but I wanted y'all to meet her. She is totally phenomenal. Here from Arkansas in the Jacksonville area.
Yes. Hi, my name is Alice Wolford. I am from Jacksonville. I joined as a Carrot Bars affiliate approximately, well, a little over 2 years ago. I am re-engaging. So I'm one of those who are re-engaging. And I want to encourage all of those who have started, laid it aside, re-engage. I am excited to be re-engaging because of the cash gold. I like cash gold. And I like these tokens. I like the tokens. I'm excited about my future, and I expect to have my dream in 2018. I'm gonna say that again. I expect to have my dream in 2018. And I believe that cash gold is the path to take for me. I also plan to get my tokens and more tokens and more tokens, because I want my life to change, and I want to change for the better. I want my dream this year, my dream in 2018. And I believe this is the timing and the opportunity that you need to take. I'm really serious. This is the timing. And this is the opportunity that we all need to take if we're ready to become, if you don't become a millionaire, you get close. Okay, so that's exciting all by itself. So I'm planning to have my dream in 2018.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and here's our wonderful leader. I know a lot of you guys already know Eva Ferguson, but she seriously is one of the most dedicated, one of the most true leaders that we have in Carrot Bars. I love her so much. Why don't you go ahead and share?
Okay, thank you, Quinna. You're so sweet. Yes, my name is Eva Ferguson. My husband and I, David, got into the business in 2015. And, you know, we were not looking to do anything other than what we were doing. We were retired. And we saw this this program, and it was gold. And I really didn't know a whole lot about gold, but I began to learn about it and know why that people need to save in gold. So we jumped on board, and we save a ton of gold every month. I save in a bunch of different accounts, and I just love it. I go in there and I count it and look at it and stack it up and look at it again. I do that all the time because I'm so excited about it. But so cash gold, that's what came just recently. And I'm so excited about that. So I'm trying to now save as much cash gold as I can too. And now we have K exchange. And, you know, the cash gold fuels the K exchange. And so what we're doing is we're using our cash gold in a useful way. So we're using it, it's transactable. So we're able to use it for goods and services. So now what we're doing, we're actually building an economy that's moving into gold. So it's so exciting. And now we have the ICO and the tokens with Carrot Bank. And so we're really excited now. So everybody that we show it to, or just jump on board and want to get as many tokens as they can too. So I encourage you to get excited about it too. And if you don't know anything about it, ask somebody and get them to explain it to you so that you understand it a lot better, and then you'll get excited too. So, and here, put on, let you take it over. Thank you.
So there you go. Thank you so much, Prisca.
Thank you so much, everybody, and Quenna's home. Nice to have you all on. Thank you so much for opening your home, Quenna. And thank you, Finley, Alice, and Eva. And this just inspired me so much. I just want to go back to all the people too that started. And I mean, there's nothing what we have. There's nothing what we have right now, bar none. So thank you again. And we're moving into the last segment right now. And I venture to say is probably one of the exciting segment here about the ICO updates. And Neets, I'm sorry that we took a little longer here, but you see how much everybody's excited and everybody's still here and everybody's still more people coming on because they want to hear what's going on. And you truly, Nita, you are, I don't know what to say. I just want to say thank you for all the updates and all the live feeds that you do on a weekly basis to keep us all posted, because like I always say, you have this talent to break it down for all of us that maybe don't don't get the how can I say, like me, I have a longer time to absorb all the information. You break it down for us and we can just run with the information, and that is so invaluable. I just want you everybody to give it up for Gold Director Elite 3 and also for Karatbar's Leadership Advisory Council member, Ms. Nita Nakos from BC, from Burnaby, BC.
Awesome. Thank you, Prisca. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And a big round of applause for Arkansas. Wow, you guys got me fired up. I'm doing my chair dancing just like this. I've just been chair dancing. You guys know what it's like who does a little bit of chair dancing when we got a team huddle going on? I'll tell you, this is exciting stuff. I could be in the field listening to that all day. That's what fires me up, everybody. Congratulations on your success. Finley, I can feel the fire all the way over here in Canada. And Alice, let me tell you, it is the time. Let's go. Yeah, 2018 is the time to live the dream. So everybody, I'm going to jump right to this. I know we've been waiting for, to package all this up here, the ICO updates. Let's just go right ahead and move right into that because we've got some exciting things. Now, what I want to say is for those of you that are, totally brand new, if this is your first Huddle call, if you're trying to get up to speed with everything, understand things are moving very fast right now, and that's a really, really good thing. You know, are the way that we all learn when we get started is one step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. But definitely plug in and learn about this ICO, learn what's there, how you can get involved, because this truly, I've been with Carrot Bars for 4 years, everybody, and wave one was a dream come true for me. My story, short and quick, I lost everything in 2008, completely financially devastated. I had made millions of dollars before that in network marketing. It took one event to absolutely catastrophize my life. And I vowed after that I would make the right decisions, the right changes. And then I learned about gold. And then Carrot Bars came my way. And the education, the knowledge that I feel empowered with for the first time in my life to really understand how money works, to really understand how I can take control, and understand that, one way to take control is to be your own business person, to own a business. Even if you're working, a full-time job or you have a career, it's a smart idea to have a business. Another way to take control is to get into gold, to start saving gold, precious metals. That way you can, in inflationary proof, your home. So this has been a life changer for me, but never before has it been this good. I'll tell you, it's never been this good, and it's been really, really good. But where we're going right now, everybody, it's the best time. So congratulations to those that are new and are plugging in for the first time. I'm going to go over what's new this week with the ICOs. And we are going to begin with this. How many of you watched the live feed today from Mr. Harold Seitz? We have some great weeks ahead of us where we get our CEO and founder leading the way with the ICO to train us, to teach us from his head, from his knowledge base, and from his heart, about his ICO. Okay, so this is fantastic, guys. We did the first one was today, and today's message, who can tell me what was the message? I like these feeds because there's going to be short and sweet, less than 10 minutes. Bam, we get the information a little bit every week, a little bit every week, a little bit every week. Over the course of the next 6 weeks, we're all going to be champions, okay, with this. But the main message, who can tell me what the main message was today? The main message was to introduce what is an ICO. Okay, so if you haven't watched this live feed, head on over to the Carrot Bars International Facebook page and find the video. It's right there. That's what it looks like. I've got a picture of it on the slide. Click on it and watch the live feed. You can watch it now, obviously, in recording. But today we were taught about what is an ICO, an initial coin offering, and also explained that there's two types of coins. There's a utility coin, a coin that is used for that has a useful purpose, and then there's an asset-backed coin, a security coin. And what's really unique about us is we cover both, okay? Because our coins are going to be used as a way of payment. We're going to be using those coins within our Carrot Bars ecosystem. We're going to be using them at K exchange centers. We're going to be using them within the Carrot Bar system. So we're going to be using our coins within the Carrot Bank system. But also, because our coin is connected to gold, it has an intrinsic value in gold. Because of that, gold will also influence the price of our coin. Isn't that a beautiful thing, everybody? To truly have an asset-backed digital currency. Wow. Decentralized, peer-to-peer, the power to the people. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this. And so you want to be plugged in. Here's the days and the times. On Wednesday, there's going to be another one. Friday, another one. Next Monday, another one. So take a quick snapshot. If you haven't already, head over to the Facebook page. Know these dates and times. Promote this into your team and get everybody. If they can't watch live, they can watch the recording later. Just note that the time is European time, Central European time, okay? CET in this case, okay? When it's coming from corporate, Central European time. So that translates to 12:30 p.m. Eastern on these dates. let's plug in, everybody, and let's go. Who actually caught last week's little feed that Mr. Seitz did? Who caught last week's feed that he did? The special announcement. Did you guys get that special announcement? Boy, is that ever a big one. Let me just tell everybody, just in case you didn't, and again, you could head over to the Facebook page because everything that's done live is always available on recording. But what Mr. Seitz, gave was his plans, the future plans for our Carrot Bank coin. And what he said was that they're going to put 20% of the profits that are coming into Carrot Bank, okay, 20% of the profits are going to go towards making the Carrot Bank coin more and more and more and more backed by gold. Okay, isn't that exciting? To a point where eventually the big goal is that 1 Carrot Bank coin will equal 1/10 of a gram of gold. 1 Carrot Bank coin to equal 1/10 of a gram of gold. Do the math, everybody. How much is a 1/10 of a gram of gold today? It's about 5.95 euros, 5.9 euros, US dollars, close to about $7 US. Do you follow me? But even more than that, imagine knowing that no matter what happens on an exchange, people could lose all the confidence that they have in our project. Everybody could sell. Everybody can dump. That's what happens, right? When everybody sells, price goes down. So regardless of what happens on the market, okay, we have an asset-backed coin, okay? The value is in the gold. We're not there yet, okay? We're not there yet. We're at about 5%, just under 5% now, okay? So we highly depend on the market forces, okay, when we launch on the exchange. And as we continue to go forward over the course of this journey, everybody, you're going to be hearing from leaders, their strategies pushed down into the field as to how we can absolutely help drive the cost of this coin through the roof and to the moon. And as Quinna says, and then we're going to come right back down, grab a few more, and take them up there too. Okay? So let's all plug in. This is great stuff. The next one coming up on Wednesday. Okay, shall we see what's new on the Carrot Bank site? Look at what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to pull up the Carrot Bank site. So, quick little testy. Can you guys see my screen there? Can you see the screen with the Carrot Bank site? Yeah? Perfect. Okay, super. Let's go through and see what's new. Let's take a look. So, what do we got over here? The pre-ICO is live. Buy tokens with 35%. We're just 2 days left, okay, in round 2. So we're going to be heading into round 3 in 2 days, 5 hours, 31 minutes. Round 2 ends. And right now, the cost, if you will, for those that can purchase, remember, everybody, that we have a set of rules that we're adhering to. There's select countries that can actually purchase from this site now. And then countries like United States and Canada, Vietnam, and all the countries that are not able to participate, we are holding a strategy, and I'm sure that you have been notified by your upline leaders as to how we can participate with these same prices. But understand that these prices right here, right now at 35%, this is approximately just under 1 cent right now. Next week, okay, when it goes to 3 cents, there's going to be a 30% bonus next week. When you do the math, okay, it actually works out to be approximately 2.3 cents. Okay, that's next week, 2.3 cents. Actually, this week it's 1.48 cents. 1.48 cents this week. Next week, 2.3 cents. Okay, so that's almost double, right? So 2 days left. Guys, who do you know in these open countries? Circle back around with everybody. Let's give it one big more push and get everybody who can get these tokens right now at these prices to take advantage of this. Look at this. This is what excites me. 34.6% done. Can you believe it? We are 34.6% complete to our goal. So our goal is 72 million euros, 7.2 billion coins, okay, to raise 7.2 million euros. And look at where we are, 34.6. So if we do the math, if I got my calculator out, I take 72 million because that's our fundraising goal, okay? And I multiply that by 34.6%. It shows us how much we have raised as a community. Congratulations, Carrot Bars. Carrot Bars worldwide. Big congratulations to all of us on this exceptional milestone. Do you realize we have raised $25 million in less than 3 weeks for our ICO and for our Carrot Bank? How exciting is that, everybody? Give yourselves a big round of applause. A big, if you're sitting next to somebody, give them a big high five. How about a big hug? Let's celebrate this because, you don't find that common. There are hundreds of ICOs that come out on a monthly basis, and a few of those 100, less than 10% of those 100 will ever reach 25 million. Do you understand? Less than 10% will ever reach 25 million. So we have blown past, I think, to say that we are way above target. Do you think that's something that we can say? I think so. I think we're doing very, very well. And I also want to say, this is just coming from me, Meets and Echoes, my opinion only. No one has, persuaded me or what's the word? No one has influenced my thinking. This is just me. I don't think we're going to make 8 rounds. I think we're going to be sold out. I say we're going to be sold out in the next 3 weeks, but that's just me. Let's see what happens. So that's more of a sense of urgency, everybody, to get this done, because when the tokens for the ICO are done, they're done. Okay? So just because the ICO is supposed to go all the way into April doesn't mean we're going to make it all the way into April, which is a beautiful thing. But don't delay getting yourself properly positioned, because this is what's going on, okay? Pretty exciting. Let's keep moving down. Here's why. I mean, in a nutshell, right? We already have a working product. That's why we're killing it, because we've been delivering value. Our company has for 7 years. It's not a new idea. 120 countries and 480,000 customers, and 120 million euros has been pumped into our Carrot Bar system. Obviously, that's also a big part of that has been paid out into the field. About 50% of that gets paid out into the field, but all of that has also flowed into the company. So this is to show the world that, hey, we're not a little puppy, okay? We've got a backing of a company, a team, a community that has been growing together and has been delivering value for a long, long time. So well done, Carrot Bars family from all over the world. I'm super proud to wear my Carrot Bars on my heart, on my sleeve. This is great stuff. Let's continue to go forward. As seen on, here's some great third-party credibility. Guys, anybody you want to talk to about the ICO, you can share the site with them, carrotbank.io. This site does all the work, really. It doesn't go farther than this. This is a well put together site, great information, but look at all of this third party credibility. Now, mind you, most of it is in German, but let's go into Cointelegraph. I actually pulled that one up. This one is in English. The Cointelegraph is a 5-year-old publication, and speaking on all news on the cryptocurrency space, new technologies, new ICOs. There is a fair amount of advertising that goes on this page. But one thing I like about Cointelegraph, I have to say, is this. Where's their team? I gotta show you this. You guys have probably seen this. Sorry, wait, I gotta pull this up because it's funny. Cointelegraph here it is. Where's the team? Sorry, guys, I just got a kick out of this. I like that their team is very young, okay? These are young, bright minds. And of course, I can't find it. The moment I want to find it, I can't find it. But I encourage you to check out their, see, everything they do is kind of in this animation form, okay? Everything when they introduce their, and this is not introducing their team, this is just some big names in the cryptocurrency space, big founders and co-founders of, top-end blockchain technologies. Wow, I had it just a moment ago, Nitsa, and I can't find it now. So you know what? I'm going to move on because I don't want to take up your space trying to amuse ourselves. But it's pretty funny. It just goes to show. My point was that the world is changing, right? And leadership. We are seeing leadership in these millennials. Wow, that excites me, everybody. I've always been a proponent of teaching the next generation. I've always loved that. I believe in that's our job as we age, right? It's to pass down to the next, to the next, to the next, as much as we can, because they're in charge, right? They're the ones that are going to be making the big decisions, in the world. And to see this level of brilliancy at, kids, I call them kids, they're adults in their early 20s. I mean, granted, yes, they don't have a lot of life experience, but the level of brains that's going on up here is just, it floors me. I can't, I'm very optimistic. Let's put it that way. I'm very optimistic with, the future of our planet and the future of this world. Seeing, things like this coming into play. And when you have a moment to check out Telegraph, do it. And remember, Nitsa sent you, okay? There's no referral fees or anything like that, but you'll get it. So Cointelegraph, great little article right here. Check this out, 32,357 views. Hello, are people reading about us? Might that have something to do with 25 million, raised so far? 755 shares. Here's what I want you guys to do, okay? When we're done, I want you to hit up this site, even if you've already done it, hit it up, go down here and share this. See where it says you can share it, Twitter, Facebook, these different Instagram, Google, and whatnot. Click your favorite social media, click all of them and share this to your wall. Even if you've shared it before, do it again and do it again. Guys, it helps bring every positive rating, every eyeball that we get, looking at this stuff, anything to do with Carrot Bank, all of that supports the big picture. And, again, what's helping us win is us. It's us. So let's continue the win, everybody. I'm so proud of us. Really quick, I love this article. It's got some very good points to it. It, describes the ICO, in general. But this is what I love. Check this out. Their white paper describes Carrot Bank's end goal as the Carrot Bank coin is designed to be used as a generally accepted electronic payment means for all who consider gold as a traditional, true, secure, and value-stable medium. There are many advantages to the Carrot Bank coin, listed as follows. It's links to reliable 24-karat gold prices. They spelled carat wrong, but that's okay. Who's watching? The ability to exchange for cash gold at any time. Real-time exchanges from any location at any time. Isn't that cool? Okay, which means I could be in my home in Vancouver and I could be in the directory searching out, oh, I want to send, my friend Priska a massage for her birthday. Okay, I want to get her a gift certificate. So I check the directory. Oh, here's a masseuse over in, Ontario. And here I am in BC making the purchase. I'm sending them Carrot Bank coin or I'm sending them cash gold, whatever medium of exchange, I'm exchanging in that day. And then boom, I could be doing it from my home in Vancouver to that business location or that person's home, the owner of the business, just like that. Isn't that great? Quickly, low to no fees at all, bam, it's done. And that's going to be part of how our coin is going to be used. And then it says over here, the ability to use other popular cryptos such as Bitcoin to purchase the Carrot Bank coin. Okay, we know that because we can use Bitcoin to purchase Carrot Bank coin. Free and borderless transfers and the low service charges for using Carrot Bank. These advantages have not gone unnoticed as Carrot Bank coin payments steadily become more and more accepted around the world for transactions. Okay, so there's a little tagline. If you're thinking, what should I post on my Facebook wall? Here's an example where you don't sound like the cheesy marketer. Okay, I'm sorry to say, but I hate cheesy marketers. You don't sound like everybody else. These advantages have not. Carrot Bank coin payments are steadily becoming more and more accepted around the world for transactions. You know, ask me how. So great stuff here. And then it goes on to talk about Mr. Harold Seitz and, you know, his 40 years. Some of you were chuckling. The site at Carrot Bank Coin, you know, when they introduced Mr. Harold Seitz, it had said originally that he was consulting at the age of 15. But, you know, that's just translation. In Germany, you begin your apprentice programs really young, okay? So you come under the apprenticeship, and Mr. Seitz was under the apprenticeship of, you know, a very successful mentor and in the financial field. And that's where, you know, the translation of, hey, you know, he's been in this field since the age of 15. So he has started his apprenticeship, but it's now been corrected, okay? Just for some of you that were asking. Here, one of the things that I, you know, notice about this right here, we are through 2018. Obviously, it looks like we're going to blow through 72 million raised. The projection is 80 million, okay, for this year. I think we're going to blow through 80 million. What do you guys think? We've already, you know, we're at 25 right now. So I think we're going to do really, really well, probably absolutely hit, maybe exceed this target. And then look by 2020, 500 million. Market cap, okay? So that's taking this and it's multiplying it by what? 6 to 7 times, okay? In a 2-year period. 6 to 7 times in a 2-year period. Now, 80 million at the cost of our coins right now is you know, I mean, we're going to open the ICO at 8 cents. Open the ICO at 8 cents. And that's where we'll be at around 72 million. At 80, we might, you know, be a little higher. And then, you know, we can't predict where we're going to go because it's all about, you know, people coming in and the market is going to determine. But if we just look at market cap, and this is being very conservative, this is not speculating, okay, on price. It's just being conservative, looking that we are looking to grow by 6 times over the next 2 years. So as we grow by 6 times, guess what's going to happen to our coin? It's obviously going to grow as well. Will it grow by 6? It could. By 10? It could. You know, we don't know where it's going to go, but yes, it's going to grow as well. So this is really good stuff, everybody. And when you think about the fact that people right now are buying their coins for less than 1 cent, and we launch at 8 cents, folks, and then have a 2-year plan to break out to 500,000, probably, you know, maybe 6 to 10x again in that time frame. I think that's why most of us are pretty excited, right? And as Alice Wolford said, it's the year to make the dream come alive, right? 2018 is the year to make the dream. So I noticed that. I love that. And then just going on, of course, all the information that we know about. This is a great little, you know, area right here. What is the coin? You know, if you want to, you know, if you're talking to somebody, here's the high level points. But those are the quick updates from the site, everybody. Check out the number of exchanges that are being contacted. Yes, there will be training. Guys, this is like anything else. When we learned to ride a bicycle, we had to learn a few times, right? So learning how to get into this whole crypto space, downloading our wallets, you know, putting our coins in our wallets and then registering for exchanges, Granted, it's going to be new for a lot of people, and that's fine. Once you do it 1 or 2 times, it's like anything else, you'll learn it. So yes, there's going to be detailed training along the way to help you get your wallets, to help you get your accounts at the exchange. But this is all very, very positive. And here's, of course, the tier system broken down. We've got 2 days left at this price, and then we go to the 3 cent plus the 30% price, and that'll last till the 14th, okay? So let me go back here and pull up my slides real quick. That's what's new. This wealth transfer, I mean, there's nothing ever been like this, right? Because we've never dealt with cryptocurrencies until the last few years, right? So this is the first ever time in history that this is happening. And you've heard me say this over and over again, and I will keep repeating this over and over, because I'm talking to you right now, business owner to business owner, not investor of the coin to investor of the coin. I'm talking to you business owner to business owner, okay? This is a huge industry where people are coming into for the very first time. I promise you, if you talk to 10 people, 1 out of 10 will say, yeah, I bought Bitcoin, or I bought X coin, Y coin, Z coin, okay? Most are looking for how to do that. We give them the answer. Folks, we can't deny that the cryptocurrency space, being over $500 million today, is going to grow. There's predictions it's going to go to well over $1 trillion this year. You put that together with a $7 trillion plus industry of gold, and look at the combination is absolutely explosive. People are getting out of fiat as quickly as we can blink these days, okay? Education has spread virally. People are catching on. They've adopted, they've learned that fiat is worthless, that it's all a scam, it's a scheme, and that, they can change. They have the abilities to change through mediums like cryptocurrency and mediums like gold. That's always been there for 4,000 years. So this space right here, the wealth transfer, guys, we are at the front end. We're at the front end because we have gold, and now we're getting an asset class in crypto. So whatever happens to that fiat currency, we are well protected with both. And folks, when you look at the numbers of people that are ready to come in, don't we have the best solution for them right here? This is the best solution for new people wanting to get started. Our Carrot Bank ICO. It's working, think of it working like in 2 ways, okay? We've got the actual ICO, and we just went to the website, and then we've got the ICO promotion that's going on within Carrot Bars. Now within Carrot Bars, let me talk to you about that. 4 billion tokens are available there, and they're being gifted away as rewards. So when those tokens are gone, they're gone. That's why we're stacking up. That's why we're upgrading packages. We're getting gold. We're buying more gold. We're doing it. Some of us are doing it every day, so we can stack up gold and stack up as many free tokens while supplies last. Okay, so we have a perfect opportunity for anybody to open up a free gold savings account, start to save in gold, and get rewarded with free tokens. Hello, that's called the zero risk plan. Zero risk, because you're accumulating gold. You're not spending your money on anything. You're not investing in anything. You're not taking a chance. Gold is not about taking a chance on gold. You don't take a chance. Gold is it. Gold is what you rely on. There's no chances in gold. It's what you fall back on, okay? It's your insurance policy. So this is the real deal, and that's what we have through Carrot Bars. Now, the Carrot Bank ICO is open to select countries. United States, Canada, which we have a large affiliate base in our countries, are not able to buy directly from the site, okay? But in the United States and Canada, we still can participate. We are participating with free tokens, right? And we're also participating through an exciting offer that we're going to hear about. We're going to hear about from our CEO this week. So stay tuned for that. But we all go to the same place, whether we've got our tokens in our back office at Carrot Bars, or whether we've got some tokens stacked up at the Carrot Bank IO site because we're able to buy there. At the end of the day, those tokens are going to go into our wallets. And our wallets, that's how we're going to have, our assets being our cryptocurrency, is going to be stored in that wallet. And from there, we can go to the exchange and we can exchange it into Bitcoin, any other coin, fiat eventually, or obviously what I'm going to do, I can't tell you what you're going to do, but I'm going to do, I'm going to let this baby ride. I'm riding this thing all the way to the moon, everybody. And you better believe it. Once it goes live, I'm getting in at 8 cents too, because at 8 cents, the best time to get in is during ICO, bar none, right? That's where you have the biggest opportunity for gain. The next best time to get in is once we go public. So that's one of the strategies we want to create as a field, everybody. Once we go public, we want to swarm that exchange. We want to place orders, even if it's for a few bucks. You want to do that so we can drive up the cost, okay? So it's going to be fun, fun, fun. Who's excited to take this baby to the public exchange? Okay, real quick, I'm not going to go over the promotion. You could see this in your back office, okay? For anybody that hasn't seen the ICO promotion that's available for Karatbars affiliates, just hit in your dashboard under the general tab, under downloads, and then under incentives. And incidentally, if you're sharing this promotion with your team, or if you're doing a PGR and you want to, talk to the group about, it's a good way to close is with the promotion, absolutely. But make sure, please, that you're using the slides that are available in your back office, okay? That way it's coming right from corporate. So if you haven't seen this already, here's what it is. We get rewarded. We get rewarded for building a business. We get rewarded for upgrading to a package. A silver, gold, and a VIP gets tokens. And those who refer the silver, gold, VIP also gets tokens. Premium packages get a lot of tokens, okay? 2,000 for the premium, 4,000 for the premium pro. And if you're the one referring, boy, not only are you going to make a good commission out of it, but you're going to get a lot of tokens out of it, right? And my favorite amongst all is the cash gold, everybody. Free tokens for the purchase of cash gold, 1/10 of a gram, $7 of gold, 20 tokens, and 5 to the seller. We're giving away tokens to fill that K exchange directory. Every free listing gets tokens, and if you're out there getting the free listings, boy, is it ever rewarding, because there's 500 free tokens available for you there. So right now, everybody's buying cash gold like crazy, and you should. Now is the time, guys. The way I'm looking at it is, I'm stocking up now. Okay, what I'm kind of over the course of the year, what I would acquire in gold, I'm looking to do that in within a month's time. Okay, I'm pushing myself as much as I can, is what I'm trying to say, to load up now and get these free tokens while supplies last. An example of how this can work is as follows. Okay, you go and you buy cash gold. Remember, 1/10 of a gram is 20 tokens. So therefore, 10 grams, nice price point, 590 euros. Any denomination you want to make up the 10 grams, you're going to get 10 grams of gold in your vault and 2,000 free tokens. And remember, that's going to create dual team commissions. You're going to get 10 units in the dual team. Okay. Now, if you're a little more aggressive, you want to go for 25 grams of gold. Why not? Just under an ounce of gold. Purchase yourself that. 1,500 euros would be the cost for that. You're going to get 5,000 free tokens. Now listen here, if you're the one referring this, you're going to get 1,250 tokens. Okay, so who do you know, right? Who wants to get busy with this? 1,500 tokens, 25 units in the dual team, and there's many people that are going big. They're filling up the vault big time. 100 grams of gold, just stacking like crazy. If you're looking to get into this level, 100 grams of gold is approximately 5,900 euros. It's going to create 100 units in your dual team, but it's 20,000 free tokens. And the person who refers this, everybody's going to get 25% of that, 5,000 free tokens to refer that out. So not only do you get all those units, you get the tokens as well. Folks, this is exciting. And when we hear about what's coming this week from Mr. Harold Sykes, did you hear what he had to say? On Wednesday, he will make a major announcement, and it all has to do with cash gold and how everybody can participate in the ICO through cash gold, everybody. It's the time to stack. It's the time to stack. So keep stacking, everybody, and let's take this to the moon. Carrot Bank coin to the moon. Wave 2 is here, everyone. Here's how it's all shaping up. 2017, we saw the launch of Cash Gold. 2018, we just saw the launch of Carrot Pay. Now we're moving into launching our Carrot Bank coin. This is creating momentum like never before. We are going to hit that milestone of 1 million people worldwide. We're going to march to 1 million, and we're doing it this year. And that Carrot Bank coin is going to absolutely help take us there. And from there, we go to the next level, which is that $1 billion mark. Once we finish marching to 1 million, we're going to make a little campfire. We're going to enjoy a little party. And then we're heading out first thing in the morning to march to 1 billion. One more time, we're going to do it, guys. And we're going to do that through the K Exchange Centers, the gold rewards, getting into the customers, through the businesses, taking this thing viral, and making gold an acceptable means of payment all around the world. Who's up for that mission, baby? I sure am. We're going to the moon. Thank you so very much, everybody, for listening in. It's been a great Team Huddle, hasn't it? This has been recorded. It'll be up and available for everybody. And so you can catch this at a later time. Okay? So with that, I'm going to say good night. Make it a better than great evening. And we'll catch you guys out there tomorrow night for the VGR. Pack it out, everybody, because I'm on fire. Bring them to me, everybody, because I'm on fire and I want to close them. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Make it a better than great night, everybody. Ciao for now.